Boris Johnson's quoted as saying we need another referendum in this country on the European Convention on Human Rights. Now, I'm not sure whether we should be in it or not. I'm certainly not wedded to the idea. Is a referendum the right way forward? I just wonder if we understand enough about the implications of leaving. Is this not an expert field?
I mean, first of all, just say, it's interesting because Boris Johnson's grandfather was actually involved in the European Commission on Human Rights, which drew up the ECHR, so there's an interesting ancestral link there. But yeah, I don't think that many people would support a referendum, even those like Robert Jenrick who want to leave the European Court, are those saying we're just going to do it in 5 years through a parliamentary process rather than a referenda process. And I do think if you talk to most MPs, most of them are so scarred from 2016, I'm not sure you'll ever see a minority position like ECHR membership put on the ballot one.
Hey everyone, one thing about Boris Johnson, besides being a narcissist and a compulsive liar, is that he loves to make money. With his book out now, he is keen on boosting sales, so it seems he's popping onto the ECHR bandwagon. In a recent newspaper interview, the disgraced former Prime Minister said he believes the UK should leave the European Convention on Human Rights through a referendum. Interestingly, even some people on GB News think this is a bad idea, and perhaps they've been watching some of our videos. But one of the hosts used the same argument I've made about the Brexit referendum. Boris Johnson even highlighted the fact that his grandfather was involved in drafting the ECHR. The main point of this is that people don't understand the ECHR enough, or its impact on Britain enough, to be part of the referendum on abolishing it altogether. Even politicians struggle to grasp its complexities. How can the general public grasp its complexities if the politicians don't? And yet the loudest voices pushing for this are Boris Johnson and Nigel Farage. Farage keeps shouting for a referendum, encouraging the public to vote on something they don't comprehend. We've been down this road before. Brexit is obvious. People were told that leaving the EU would bring down immigration, fund the NHS and fix every imaginable problem. Now the Brexiteers say we just need to wait a few more years for the benefits to appear. Brexit was an English nationalist project with a sprinkle of corruption, aiming to strip away rights, work protections, environmental safeguards and consumer rights, with a dose of racism and xenophobia, not for everyone, to push it over the line. Now the same tactics are being used to sell leaving the ECHR, which actually protects the rights of British people, but it's being painted as a way to tackle immigration. The ones shouting the loudest about leaving the ECHR don't care about human rights or protecting British people away from a government that has no regard for them. They want to strip away protections, to run roughshod over human rights and pursue to profit and power. At least some voices on GB News are waking up to the fact that pushing for something so misunderstood by both the public and politicians is dangerous. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. I've been Jake from Just Jake, and as always, I'll see you next time.
You actually made it to the end of the video. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, which, why haven't you already, is somewhere over there. And also, if you want to watch more videos, also check out over there. I've been Jake from Just Jake. See you later.